This is not just another arrest story. It is a warning, a reminder of how quickly things can change for Indian workers abroad. Well, in two different states of the United States, New York and Florida, four Gujarati Indian workers doing their regular store jobs have now found themselves on the wrong side of the law. Welcome to TimesXP's Indian Diaspora edition with me, Dhriti Yatri. And yes, the first incident happened in New York. It was very normal evening. That was about 8:30 p.m. when police arrived at a convenience store in Baldwin. At first, nothing seemed unusual, but inside, authorities say that they found items that are tightly controlled under the US law. That means flavored vapes. That means pepper spray that was allegedly displayed openly for sale. Two men, Ketan Patel and Hitesh Shah, both of Gujarati origin, they were arrested at the scene. In the meantime, police also seized cash along with the products. However, one key question, it remains unclear whether they were the owners, they were the partners, or simply employees. Their migration status has also not been disclosed for now. And let's move on to the second case now. The second case comes from Florida, where a store had already been under scrutiny following multiple complaints. Locals had reported that tobacco and vape products were being sold to the minors. Authorities, they issued warnings earlier, clearly stating that such sales were illegal, but to confirm the violation, police conducted an uncover operation. A dummy customer, the customer was sent to the store, and according to the police, even after checking the customer's ID, the employer allegedly sold two vapes for $40, and that was enough to take action, right? Soon after that, Jigar Patel and Jaya Patel, they were arrested. Both were charged with selling vapes to minor, which is, by the way, a violation of law that became stricter in Florida in 2024. During the raid, police found multiple vape brands with very colorful packaging, often designed to attract the young buyers. All of these items, they were seized. While the charges against them are considered not really hideous, but the consequences, it could still be very serious. Now, in the United States, even minor legal violation can create major problems, right? Specifically for the immigrants. In fact, in states like Florida, enforcement has reached significantly in recent months. Now, many individuals have been detained not for serious crimes though, but for small violation that later led to immigration-related action. And this is where the real risk begins. For those without proper legal status or those in the middle of asylum cases, even a small mistake, like selling restricted items, it can have long-term consequences. Authorities often use undercover customers to test the compliance and catch the violation. Now, for many workers who are simply trying to earn a living, one wrong decision or one overlooked rule, it leads to arrest. And the story is not about that four individuals. It reflects a larger reality, how rules should not be bent. In a foreign country, every action, it matters, and even a minor lapse, it can lead to serious consequences.